Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Caught the girls in their parade out to the back pasture and just thought I'd stop by to say hi and give you a parade of goat tushies. Um, Probably not the most exciting video, but what can I tell you? It entertains me. So one of the questions I've been asked a couple times now, and I've made mention of it throughout videos, but I haven't done an actual video on it, right? Is ticks. Ticks are a problem. Ticks are everywhere. You know, I have deer all over the property. Deer ticks are some of the worst ticks. They're the ones that carry the oogie boogies, right? Lyme disease, etc. So how do we manage ticks? So ticks are not interested in the goats for the most part. Will a tick get on a goat and will a tick bite a goat? Absolutely. Does it happen often? No. And that's for two reasons. One, they're not really a target species for the tick, so they're not like the preference, right? The preference is deer, and if they can't get to deer, they'll hop to something else until they can get back to the deer. And we have enough deer on the property that they tend to get back to the deer pretty quickly. Two is animals like pigs are, frankly, their skin is too thick for ticks, right? Unless they get up in their ears, which by the time the tick figures out that ears are the place to be, you know, we usually find it and have knocked it off. And the donkeys, no ticks at all. Never seen one on a donkey. I've looked, we groom them all the time, just not there. But the goats do get them from time to time, and we just pull them off just like we would on the dogs. Our dogs and cats are treated, of course, for flea and tick and heartworm, so not a problem for them. And our dog run, so which is not attached to the pasture. I don't really show it often. I did show it once, sorry about that, with our History of the Farm series, the Walk With Me series, so take a peek at that if you want. But we do have that treated for ticks as well at the beginning of the season, just to keep it at a dull roar. This year, the ticks are really bad. I pretty much come in every day with another tick on me, and often will be sitting on the couch at night relaxing and feel something crawling on me, and it's a tick. And it's just impossible to keep that away. Ticks in and of themselves being on you is not a problem. When they become a problem, when they become a potential risk for disease, is when they've bitten you, they've fed, so right, they've created that wound, they've had your blood, and they end up almost regurgitating. It's more of a back flush than regurgitate. Back flush is probably the better explanation, but they back flush as they're feeding from you, and that's how you can be introduced to Lyme or any of the other tick transmitted diseases. We've been a pretty big tick expert for a long time because greyhounds are exposed to ticks at the racetracks a lot. They often have tick-borne disease or Ehrlichia and others that we've had to manage over the years. So we're pretty well versed in ticks and tick removal and tick management. The chickens do okay with getting ticks, but they're also, you know, that's not their target. Guinea fowl were really the better ones for that. And so no, I don't have any tick management on the farm other than in the dog yard and through the dog and cat flea and tick medication. But the key is every time I come inside, no matter what time of the day, no matter how long I was outside, there's a tick check. There is a tick check, full body, head to toe, everything off, look in a mirror, check it all. And even then we still miss them. And, you know, that's just part of being there. Thankfully, again, we don't have any illnesses as a result, but precaution is key here. So that's my TED Talk on ticks, my tick talk on TEDs. And I'm not putting it on TikTok. How's that? For a little humor at the end of it. I hope you enjoyed our goats grazing and our parade of goat tushes and my TED talk on ticks, tick talk on TED. Okay, I'm going to quit now while I'm ahead. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.